We are live. How's everybody doing this day? My name is Alan Roberts. Welcome. I'm about to upset a lot of people. Today is going to be one of them days. But today, for the first video, we are going to talk about Sherri Sheppard, virtue signals for Oprah Winfrey about her weight. For those of you that don't know, Oprah Winfrey is a billionaire, in this patriarchal white supremacist society somehow. But also, she has been known to yo-yo her diet a little bit, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, to the point where she owned Weight Watchers, or owned part of it, or sat on the board, or something stupid like that. And then has pretty much just come out and said Weight Watchers is full of shit. Take this drug, and she now sells Ozempic and Wegovy and all that stuff. So Sherri Sheppard, who I couldn't give two fucks about, did a little video that I thought would be interesting for us to go over and discuss, because this talks about how we're talking about Oprah's weight loss struggle. So we're going to talk about how this fucking billionaire with access to the best medical care in the fucking world is too fucking pathetic to lose weight. All the help in the world, still fat. Although she's not fat now because obviously the drugs. But I also am wondering, because I haven't watched this whole thing, I'm also wondering if Sherri Sheppard has, bothered to mention that, just like last week, Oprah was in the hospital for stomach problems. And she's just trying to say it's just like, oh, the flu, it's all the symptoms are the side effects of Ozempic. All of them. They're just playing in your faces, making you feel like you're stupid. And if you believe them, you are. But this is Sherri Sheppard talking about Oprah's struggle. First, I want to say, I couldn't give a fuck less if Oprah struggles. I don't fucking care. Why would I fucking give a fuck if Oprah struggles? I don't even get, why? She's a horrible ass fucking human being. If you don't believe me, do a little bit of research. It'll fucking show you. But this is Sherri Sheppard. We're going to listen to her at 1.5 speed because she's annoying as fuck. Here we go.
Oprah is speaking out about her weight, and she recently...
Oh, she's speaking out about her weight, is she? Oh, okay.
...hosted a panel, and she shared details on how she was treated differently when she was heavier. Before I even get into that, every time...
Yeah, you are. You're treated differently when you're heavier. I was also. And it's by everybody. You're treated differently by everybody, but mostly yourself. When you are fat as fuck, there is a difference between how I treat myself now and how I treated myself when I was a fucking tub of lard. There's a huge fucking difference, right? And the biggest difference is I give a fuck about myself. I give a fuck about my health. And I realize it's my responsibility, So there is clear, society will treat you different if you are fat compared to when you are not a burden on society. Because that's what it is.
Every time I look at Oprah on any kind of panel, she always has that tone like, I am Oprah Winfrey and I approve this message. It does not matter what...
People give a fuck for some reason because she's Oprah? Why the fuck should she be able to speak with any authority on any fucking thing besides being a talk show host and an actress? You're the fucking entertainment. Enter-fucking-tain.
Oprah is talking about, that tone comes out. But I love how Oprah is talking about, the
She can fucking save that fucking tone.
stigma and the pain that she goes through. And it's all of these skinny girls. And she's talking...
The stigma and the pain she goes through. That she inflicts upon herself, you mean. And there's no stigma. Oprah eats too fucking much. Reality exists. So do you, Sherri. You eat too fucking much.
Talking and the skinny girls are going, I'm so sorry that has happened to you.
Let's actually hear her mock these fucking people. Shall we? Let's hear her actually mock these fucking people.
Sorry that has happened to you. Talking and the skinny girls are going, I'm so sorry that has happened to you.
Yeah, they're pandering. They're pandering to her to let her know, I'm sorry that you're a stupid fuck and you keep fattening yourself. Reality exists, right? What are they supposed to say? This woman is up here. She's a billionaire. She's bitching about her fucking weight. She's bitching about shit that's completely in her fucking control. Especially, again, being a billionaire with tons of fucking resources. She's bitching about it. And to a bunch of women who can control themselves. Now, everybody's going to, before everybody comes for me and be like, oh, just because you're fat doesn't mean you can't control yourself. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. At least about the food. If you are morbidly obese and you are trying to lose weight and you can't keep it off, it means you're having a hard time regulating yourself about food. It means you're having a hard time adulting about food. How hard is this to fucking understand? It's not all of a sudden like, oh, I tried 4 times to lose weight. I lost 100 pounds and regained that 100 pounds, so I'm supposed to be fat. No, motherfucker. You are supposed to lose the 100 pounds and keep the 100 pounds off because you're going to continue to adult. People will lose weight and then be like, oh, I'm going to celebrate by pizza. The shit that got you fat in the fucking first place.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Let me be on the point. I understand. Unfortunately, Oprah is right because I know, I have lost weight and I've been working out and trying to eat right, number one.
So you can lose weight. So it's your responsibility. Society doesn't treat you different. You treated you different.
Because I have a son who needs me. But
let's listen to that one more time. Let's listen to that one more time.
I have lost weight and I've been working out and trying to eat.
I've worked out, trying to eat right, and lost weight.
Number one, because I have a son.
Because she has a kid, and knowing that being a fat fuck is bad for you. If you are losing weight for your health, for your child, you know why society treats fat people different then. Because it's unhealthy for you and you're doing it to yourself. You just completely blew your own fucking words, your own argument out of the fucking water. There is no stigma because it is completely within your control and it is bad for you to be fat, and you just admitted that shit in like less than 20 fucking seconds. The audience is clapping like, yes, you need to be healthy. You need to be healthy and lose that weight. You need to lose that weight, but there is stigma attached to it. Yeah, it's unhealthy. Just like you fucking said. Just like you just implied. I gotta be healthy for my kid. Because being fat's bad for you. You admitted it. You know it. How the fuck are you this stupid?
Who needs me. But I definitely know this because experiencing life as a thick girl, the most I ever weighed, I believe, was like 197 pounds.
That's not thick. That's fat as fuck. You're fat there. Your waist to height ratio is fuck me. It's like that. It's like shit. Fuck me. I'm fucked.
Was me like when I was going through, and even in the smile, it's a lot of pain because you go and you try to shop and they treat you like, I know you're not walking into this store looking for anything, and you want.
It's bad for like what is the argument here? Like that you weren't catered to? Talk about first world fucking problems.
I want to be seen, even as an actress, a plus size actress. The way I would get.
You are not plus size. You were fat as fuck.
Get treated in my career was different from the way the skinny actresses got treated.
Because you treated yourself differently than the skinny actresses. You were getting donuts and pizza. They were at the gym working out. You were gluttoning yourself and bitching about how society treated you. They were not. You treat you different. Why is this such a hard concept to understand? Society does not treat you differently. Society treats you how you are treating yourself. And if you are fat as fuck, you are treating yourself poorly. Why should society be nice to you when you're not nice to yourself or society? Because by you treating yourself poorly, you're treating society poorly because you are a disproportionate burden upon that society. Reality exists.
It would give me, it was just like everything had elastic in it. It was like, it was nothing.
Because that's what you needed because you were fat as fuck.
And fashionable about it. I said to one lady.
There's nothing fashionable about being built like a fucking globe. Nothing. There's nothing fashionable about that.
Do I have to does every shirt have geraniums on it and flowers on?
Yes, until you lose weight. I think that's actually a very good thing. I think all clothes above a 2X for women should be ugly as fuck. Like ugly. Like find the worst patterns you can fucking find. Find the itchiest material you can, no, the itchy material is bad. But find the fucking ugliest shit you can find. You know why? If you don't want to wear it, you'll lose weight. But the more we coddle this bullshit, the more people don't.
And then I would talk to all of my girlfriends in Hollywood, and we would have the same complaint, being the bigger girls, that they didn't care about the way they dressed us. So even when you go to
You don't care about the way you look. Why should they care how you look? You admitted less than a minute ago in your own video that you're working out and eating right to lose weight. So you are doing 2 healthy things to reduce your fucking size, and that you are doing it for your health. So you're admitting that being a fat fuck is in your control and bad for you. Why should people treat you well when you are treating yourself poorly, which then burdens all of society? And you know it. Like, you know it. You personally know it. You know you can lose weight. You know you should lose weight. And you know it's unhealthy for you. And yet here you are virtue signaling for Oprah.
The fashion shows.
These people have all sold their fucking morals. Every fucking single one of them. Everybody in Hollywood can fuck off. My Hollywood friends, shut the fuck up. How about this? Why don't you ask Oprah about Weinstein? Why don't you ask her about the fucking island? Why don't you ask her all sorts of other shit? Because now you're complicit. We need to get back to that. We should be asking these people about the island every fucking day. Every fucking day. All of them. Because even if they weren't there, they know somebody that was. Fuck these people.
They never have the plus sizes. You know, they think a size 10 is a plus size.
It is.
You can have a woman at a fashion show in a big, huge fur ball on the fashion show, but you have no fashions above a
That looks like that's your size.
size 16. I think something is wrong with that.
What's wrong is that we have so many people that are size 16 that they think they need representation when they actually need to fucking wake the fuck up and do what you did, to exercise and work out and lose weight for their health. Oh yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely virtue signaling more. Please blow more smoke up my ass. I appreciate that.
It's hard finding clothes. You know, you spending hours looking for clothes that will fit you.
Oh,
that
are
they're
you
not
okay?
too tight. But I'm very thankful for people like Lizzo, who've changed the game tremendously and who loves her body.
Lizzo does not love her body. She's literally on a weight loss journey. She fucking hates her body. She hates herself. Reality exists. You can see it when she fucking talks. Lizzo talks big fucking game, and then all of a sudden, about every 3 months, she's on her TikTok literally crying because people call her fat, but she'll be fucking flaunting her big fucking fat belly and her big fat ass every chance she fucking gets. Fuck off. You think she was good? You think Lizzo was a positive for women? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? How about this? How about we treat every woman, since how about not every woman, but Sherri, how about I treat you like Lizzo once you get treated from the lyrics of her song? We should treat you like a slut. We should treat you like a hoe. We should treat you like you're only good for shaking your fucking ass. Would you like that? Would Sherri Sheppard like to be treated that the only thing you're good for is to shake your big fat ass in front of people? That's like the big thing you're known for. Is that fucking good for you? If Lizzo did so much for you, that's her legacy, is being fat and shaking your ass as if it shouldn't be embarrassing as fuck. That's her legacy for you. You're super happy for people about Lizzo? So you don't mind the fact that, like, you don't mind the fact that she basically, I can't even, I'm on YouTube. I got to remember, when I'm on Evening Rants, I am not on YouTube. I got to remember. But you know, that's like the shit she did to them, her dancers and shit like that with the bananas and all that shit. You're fine with all that. You're so thankful for her, huh? So it seems like the machine is going to want to push Lizzo again. Are you fucking kidding me? You think this is you think Lizzo is a positive for society? She's so full of shit that she will be like, oh, love your body, love your fatness. And by the way, buy my shapewear so you can have your waist piece snatched. Pick one. You got to be stupid. And, well, you are. So.
And who lets women know my body is great. I love it. And there's a lot.
Her body is not great. She doesn't love it. You know her body is not great, or you wouldn't have lost weight for your fucking health. You know she's full of shit. You know when Lizzo says my 330-pound body is awesome and I love it, you know she's full of shit. You know why? Because you're losing weight for your health and to be there for your kid. And you should, because you were a fat fuck. You're still a little chunky, maybe fucking lose a little bit more weight. But let's be real. You know it's bad for you. And now you're saying like, oh, I love what the message she gets across. No, you don't, because you're not adhering to it at all because you know it's unhealthy for you.
Out of body inclusivity on the internet. I'm telling you, I got all the thick girls in my timeline. They be half naked, just dancing, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You got a bunch of half naked big women dancing in your fucking comment section. That's good. Even it's really, really good, especially since you said you're losing weight for your fucking health, but you're happy that these women aren't. You're celebrating that these women are dancing half naked while you're purposely losing weight for your fucking health. I can't even, like, you're so full of, like, you're contradicting yourself literally every 30 fucking seconds, it seems like. The fuck?
Oh, I'm always going, why all of the big girls on my timeline? But keep sending me your videos. I love them. And, you know, I think that you still see these high-end plus size fashions. But again, y'all need to go over a size 16. The average.
No, they don't. Why? Why do they? Why? A size 16 is big. Big.
Woman is over a size 14, but you keep.
Yes. The average size woman is over a size 14. That's the problem. That's not a reason to fucking change and accommodate. The problem is that women are majority morbidly obese by both BMI and waist to height ratio. Because if you think in 2018, the average woman was 5'3.5" inches tall and weighed 170.5 pounds with a waist to height ratio of 0.61. Viscerally, that puts them as seriously morbidly obese. 0.61 is morbidly obese. And we can look now, because that's from 2018, and then we had the great fattening, and it's 6 years later, that the average weight of women is likely 180 pounds now, which places you at morbidly obese for BMI and your waist height ratio. So the problem isn't that the average dress size is not big enough. The problem is that the average woman is too fucking big.
Keep making these size 2s and size 4s. So I love.
They don't make a whole bunch of size 2s and size 4s or size 0s. You know how I know? My wife has an incredibly hard time finding clothes. Incredibly. There's plenty of XL and double XL and all that shit. There's plenty of fucking size 12s, 14s, 20s. Almost every store she goes to. But if you try to find a size 0, 2, or 4 for Crystal, my wife has a very fucking hard time. Very fucking hard time.
Love that Oprah is speaking.
They got full ass fucking stores that only cater to you motherfuckers. I mean, and you're complaining you don't have enough? There's no store that just caters to size 0, 2, and 4. There's no store that caters to under XL. What the fuck? I mean, let's be real. You're just pandering.
Out because, you know, the thing about Oprah,
that she's a lying, cheating, fucking horrible ass person who basically was complicit in a bunch of missing children at her school in Africa, and has been to a very fucking horrible island, and one of her best friends was a producer that systematically sexually abused actresses. That's the thing about Oprah, isn't it? What did I get wrong? Where's the fucking lie?
Oprah talks, everybody listens.
Fuck that bitch.
So whether she big or small, Oprah, keep speaking, keep talking out.
Oprah, shut the fuck up.
It's nice to have an advocate such as yourself to speak up, you know. So
an advocate such as herself that is completely complicit in the fucking sexual assault of actresses and child trafficking, all sorts of shit. Yeah. Oh, that's a role model for you, isn't it, Sherri?
Oh, thank you, Oprah. And thank you, Oprah.
Yeah. Thanks, Oprah. Thanks a lot. Unfucking believable. I'll do a little Q&A for about 5 minutes before this next one. But let's be real here, people. It's all bullshit. If you're morbidly obese, you know you should lose weight. You know it's bad for you. Reality exists. It's this weird thing like, I'm happy and I'm 400 pounds. No, you're not. We can fucking see you struggle. You're struggling. Like, you struggle to stand there. In this next video we're about to do, we're going to say the mean things. And I know people are probably like, well, what was this video? This video was tame. We're about to say the fucking mean things in this next video. I had to buy a child's tank top the other day. Crystal has shopped. My wife has shopped in the kids section. I cannot tell you how many fucking times. I can't. I mean, she's an athletic size 0 to 4, depending upon the sizing, right? It's impossible for her to buy clothes. For fuck's sake, the 1 year finding jeans for her was like a fucking endeavor. We drove like an hour and a half, 2 hours just to fucking go to a certain store. It's insane, you know? Insane. Oprah's fine with abusing anyone, but no one should abuse Oprah for being fat. Okay, got it. Right? Exactly. My maintenance for 110 pounds is about 1,700. I work out 6 days a week. Probably pretty intensely too. If you're 110 pounds and your maintenance is 1,700 calories, that's pretty fucking big. So you work out at a decent intensity level too. So good fucking job. Just tell me how you really feel. We're about to. So what is she thanking Oprah for? Being fat and going on Ozempic? Pretty much. And being the plus size advocate, even though she knows that being plus size is bad for her and she lost weight for her health so she could be there for her kid. Like, the admission of, I have a son, so I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to diet and I'm going to exercise. It admits that they know you can lose weight, that your weight is in your fucking control, and that you know it's fucking bad for you. Those two admissions right there, you know it. Like, it is something that you said your fucking self. You should be, if you really cared for women, if you were the feminist you fucking act like, you would be encouraging all women to work out, be strong, take self-defense classes, take fucking gun safety classes. You'd be telling all women to make sure that they fucking can function physically. Make sure that they are not going to doom themselves to chronic illness. If you gave a fuck about women, and if Oprah gave a fuck about women, that would be the message. Go fucking work out. Go for a fucking run. Go do some fucking deadlifts. Read a few fucking books. Do this shit. Do it. Yeah. Alan, you getting fat again? I don't even know where you fucking think that's coming from. I'm actually pretty fucking lean right now. So no, never again. As long as I control my binge eating, and I am, 3 years, 5 months, 9 days since my last binge, I'm fucking killing it. Killing it. Are you getting fat again? Standing here with shoulder striations. Jesus fucking Christ. The trolls will say anything. By the way, Trolly Troll, if you want to come live, let me know. It's always the food. It's always the food. Always. Teddy, how the fuck you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm fucking living pretty large, bro. Pretty large. Oh, he must be a veto troll. For those of you that don't know, you can go over to my Twitter. And last week, or the other day, or early Monday, I think, the person who tried to join was using the face of some fucking asshole, right? Some fucking YouTuber. I've never fucking seen him before, right? So the YouTuber found it and clipped me and put it up on fucking Twitter and then said a bunch of shit. Well, the YouTuber has said, or the dude has said some crazy, horrible, horrific Epstein Island shit. Many times. Like, he is the PDF file. Undoubtedly, in my mind, he's a PDF file. And it is amazing to me when you go over there and you check it out, how ridiculous a huge portion of society is, not huge portion, but how this dude's followers are literally making excuses for his PDF files. Fucking crazy. I said physical strength equals mental strength the other day and was met by some perplexing looks. What's wrong with people? Fucking, they're stupid. That's what's wrong. I think Sherri looks great for her age. She's close to 60 now. Well, she looks great on camera for her age. You have no idea how she actually looks in real life. Chesters don't belong in society. Yes, they do. You've gained at least 10 pounds so we can see. I've actually lost 5. If you're talking about like why I'm a little thicker right now, I did just get done working out, but thank you very much if you think I've gained 10 pounds of fat. Getting fat again. I love it though. Roman Kowalski. He claims to be a shock comic. He ain't. No, he's fucking not. But now that you mention it, yeah, I'm leaning out. It's my lean out time of the year. So, I mean, people can say whatever they want about my physique. I talk about other people's physique all the time. If he thinks I'm getting fat, great. I mean, I'm good with it. I am good with it. I am good with it. Anyway, should an obese person eat more protein, or is 100 grams still enough to maintain muscle while in a deficit? It depends on the size of the person, but we have some people eat more than 100 grams of protein because it's more satiating, and they eat far less carbohydrates. If you're trying to lose weight, eat less carbohydrates. That's the fucking goal. Like, eat less carbohydrates. I'm not saying don't eat any, but if you get between 80 and 140 or 150 grams of protein in a day, you ought to be just fine. You ought to hold on to your lean mass depending on how big a person you are. If you're a 100-pound woman, or if you're a normal height woman, 100 grams of protein ought to work just fucking fine for you. Isn't she one of the richest women? Yeah, Oprah, one of the richest women. Yep. Finally get to share them 60 pounds down with y'all. Rewarding myself with a swim, of course. Bam! That's fucking amazing. Wavy BB. Hell fucking yeah. That looks amazing. I've officially hit my goal. 130, 5'7", 37 inch field. Now to eat more protein to stay at 135. I want some muscles. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Out goddamn standing. I love it. I love it, love it. That is out fucking standing. All right, we are on to the next one. I got to go do a couple things with this. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.